Guyana is one of the fastest growing economies in Latin America and the Caribbean, with sustainable economic development and an economy that is projected to expand by a massive 49.7% this year, according to World Bank's Global Economic Prospects report published early in the year. It is in this regards that the United States Ambassador to Guyana, Sarah Ann Lynch, during a recent international podcast focused on Guyana's oil rush, encouraged the Ali-led administration to pay attention and include all of its citizens in the current economic activities of the country, which, as a result, will create sustainable development and economic growth for all.
It is an ethnically divided society, and so they will need to focus on inclusion. And there have been many efforts to do so far, but they will need to continue to do that and at an increased pace.
With the provision of cash grants by the government for the vulnerable populations and those who have been significantly affected by COVID-19 floods, as well as financially challenged, the U.S. ambassador noted that the government should go beyond cash grants, which she opined will not produce long-term growth prospects for the country.
But those short-term grants don't mean long-term sustainability. So we're encouraging them to focus on efforts that will create a sustainable growth for the entire country, no matter ethnicity, no matter race, no matter gender, and no matter geography, because there's a bit of a rural-urban divide here too.
Importantly, Lynch also urged the PPPC's administration to place more emphasis on the interland and indigenous communities so that they too can benefit from the wealth being accrued from the oil and gas sector.
Inclusion is very important. And then, when all this money is coming into the country, there are certainly potentially bad actors looking at possibilities here, as well as the many friendly nations and reputable firms.
Lynch, while underscoring that Guyana faces many challenges with developing the country, particularly with the inclusion of Guyanese across the board, to be part and parcel in this surge of economic activities, more needs to be done in the stamping out of corruption through the legislative process, which must be a high priority agenda of the PPC government. According to a recent World Bank report, Guyana is the only country in Latin America and the Caribbean that is expected to record double-digit growth this year, while St. Lucia, placing second, is expected to see increased growth of 9.6%. Reporting for the HP 90 News, Joel Vogt.